पूरे देश भर में रांची के रेलवे स्टेशन को उच्च श्रेणी को मानते हुए पुरस्कार दिया गया पहला। हम पूरे रेल मंडल की बधाई देना चाहते हैं जिन्होंने अथक परिश्रम किया है। हमने पहला स्टेशन देखा जहाँ फॉल सीलिंग लगी हुई है, रेलवे स्टेशन को भी एयरपोर्ट जैसा दिखा है। तो रांची नहीं, पूरे हिंदुस्तान के रेलवे स्टेशन चले जाओ आप तो आपको गौरव महसूस होगा।
You go abroad and you see stations like UK and they are upgraded stations and they are a very important method of transport. So if these stations are not okay, it reflects poorly on your country, it reflects very poorly on the administration, and because this is a way of people to move around from one city to another city. If you don't have this upgraded, it reflects very poorly. And so you have to give facilities to the people, to the taxpayer. Then only you can have good facilities for the stations. That's the basic idea. But we have tried to keep the inherent character of the building from outside. As per the old Ranchi of the 60s when it was built, the station was built. That character of the old Ranchi is being. We have modernized it, but we have kept the turrets on the rooftop as per the old, and that gives us the old recognition of Ranchi. Ranchi ka railway station tha. We have not tried to remove the characteristics of the station, but given it a modern touch, keeping the old heritage intact. That we have decided to keep that intact. Inside was a very big challenge. It was a complete trusses, a lot of wires were hanging inside, and we did not know where to have a look. Must have seen something earlier and then try to improve on it. We had nothing to go by what we had. We had to use our sixth sense. So we decided to not to have a full fall ceiling, number one. Because we realized that there are so many wires, even the electrical people came to us, sir, there are so many wires hanging there. If you don't give us place for maintenance, there's going to be trouble. Suppose small short circuit, how do I repair it? Yes. So it was an issue for us. Okay, we decided we don't want to waste money and put fall ceiling throughout. We want to improve the ambience, not put a modern 5-star hotel fall ceiling and waste lakhs and crores of rupees. So what we did was we did selective fall ceiling. Then we decided to use Armstrong metal ceiling. Because we realized after we studied hundreds of products, and we thought okay, we should have something which will not fly off with the breeze because there will be heavy wind pressure. Yes. It should not get discolored. Yes. It should not break. See, ordinary boards you use, you start breaking. Somebody hits it, it will break. Yeah. The wind pressure will come, 5 boards are gone. And then after some time, some frame is loose, the board sags down. This is a normal problem. Yes. So here, after lot of discussion and thought, we had numerous meetings with Armstrong people. And finally, we took the chance of putting Armstrong metal ceiling on the roof with inbuilt lighting.
As a channel partner of Armstrong, we were asked to, as you know, that our one of the panel is a specialized panel, R-H200, was selected for this particular fall ceiling. And Chada sir is a legend for Jharkhand. And we have worked many of in many of his projects. We have worked in past also, and we have a name of trust was there in his mind, and he knows that I've carried out so many projects, and he can the trust and reliability of him make this possible, and I get enrolled in this project. This ceiling is the semi-coated PVDF coating is there in this ceiling, and this ceiling will could not come out in the wind pressure or air pressure also, because when trains arrive, so it creates air pressure, so the ceiling will not be uplifted. It has been hung on 8 mm dia rod with a lot of accessories there, and it has been designed by Armstrong and technical team in such a way that it won't be rust. It will not get rust in any of the situation. It will not go up and it will not be sag in any of the cases. In most of the ceiling, you see that ceiling got sag when it is uplifted or undulation is there. But here, nothing will happen, because you see that a planning was there and the coordination work and teamwork was there. My installer was trained on site and was from Armstrong people. The technical team arrived to Ranchi, entire team arrived on Ranchi, and they gave a demo on site also, and our people get learned how to take it very easily. A lot of hurdles was also there while executing the project. Yes. The biggest thing was that in the entire project, when we started the project, many of the cables were hanging like anything, but thanks to railway, that they have taken the initiative in a very prompt way.
Okay, there was not one day we could afford to close down the railway station. So we had to do it in a method that not one day the station is disturbed, not one day the platform is disturbed. So you can't stop the station working for even a minute. Exactly. So it was a job, so we had to plan it out in phases. First we'll do this, so if this won't be disturbed, then we'll take up the platform, then we'll take up this thing.
Main challenges was that on the peak time when the train arrives, a lot of people was there, and to manage on safety protocol, we will have to that ceiling is metal ceiling, so it is RS200 metal ceiling, so it's a quite not a lighter one. Okay. So safety protocol was the first priority to how to execute the ceiling on in prime time. So most of the time what we do, we were executing the ceiling on night, or when people were less on the platform, and we get the permission from a station master also to get executed on in night and during pandemic time also. It was a tough time we have did on that time, because maintaining all the rule and regulation of government, maintaining that distance, mask, sanitization, and now the project has been completed and we are very happy that it has come out very nicely.
Even the railway people said, yes, this is a novel thing you have done, and I'm quite sure they're going to follow it in other stations all over the country, because this is now a tested thing. Nobody had tested it for us, and we have tested it, and almost 1 year, 2 years now we have using it. We have no issues.
My area head, Mr. Vikas Mehrotra. Yes. He has assisted me, and we have in coordination of work in many of the projects, and especially in this project, he have did a lot, and to entire Armstrong team, to tracking, to map, to plan, to get each and everything clearance from railways, from architect, from agencies. He has did a lot in this project. Okay. So thanks to Vikas ji also.
Yeah. What we thought, people are saying, wow, that was a big, more than money, that is a bigger satisfaction you get. That what you have done is being appreciated and liked by people.